Yeah, I'm sorry for the delay. I just had to take a shower and all that. So yeah. But we're here and we're live streaming Canelo and Crawford fight, which I am excited for this. Let's do.
Welcome to Canelo versus Crawford. I'm Mario Lopez alongside five-time champion Antonio Tarver, award-winning choreographer and analyst Mark Kriegel, and Ring Magazine senior insider Mike Coppinger. Antonio, the moment is here. What a fight we are in store for tonight, my man.
Hey, what better way to celebrate Mexican Independence Day by featuring the fight of the century and Mexico's own iconic champion, Canelo Alvarez. But tonight, he's facing, I believe, his toughest challenge, and two-fisted monster, Terence Crawford, also undisputed multiple times.
Listen, boxing history favors the bigger guy, the younger guy, the so-called A-side. Terence Crawford, he's none of that, but he is the reason we are here. And tonight, without any rehydration clauses or catchways or any of that stuff, he is the single biggest threat to the legacy of Canelo Alvarez.
Yeah, Mark, and look, these are not just two of the greatest fighters in boxing right now. It's two of the greatest fighters of all time, really. We're talking about Canelo Alvarez, who's fought everybody from Floyd Mayweather to Gennady Golovkin, and Terence Crawford, who is so great that we think he might be able to beat Canelo at 168 when it's just his first fight there. He hasn't even fought at 160.
We're going to see who's the best of his era. This fight will say that. Let's take a look at the main card tonight. Lightweight start tonight as Muhammad Akwel takes on Travis Crawford. WBC Super Middleweight Interim World Championships up for grabs as Christian Gambili faces Lester Martinez, and in our co-main event, rising Irish star Callum Walsh faces a familiar name to all boxing fans out there, Fernando Vargas Jr. In the main event, the undisputed and Ring Magazine Super Middleweight Championship, Saul Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Bud Crawford. Antonio, it's always a big night when Canelo enters the ring. It's always a major event.
Most definitely, I'll tell you, fight of the century between two of the best fighters of all time. But what makes Canelo special, I believe, is his IQ in the ring. He's been able to adapt to any and every style. And also, it's his grinning skin. I mean,
Okay, okay.
so that's why I believe he's a special talent and has a great chance of solidifying himself completely tonight.
Was walking into the ring very, very confident. Let's take a look inside the numbers. Canelo has 39 knockouts in 67 career fights for a 62% KO rate. He's 23-2-1 in world title fights, a 4-division champ, and has been pound for pound for 12 years strong for a reason, Mike.
Yeah, look, Antonio mentioned it. Canelo Alvarez has incredible power. He's knocked out James Kirkland and Amir Khan and Sergey Kovalev at 175 with a single punch, and he broke Billy Joe Saunders' face. Terence Crawford is there to be hit, and if he can't take Canelo's best shot, it could be a quick night.
Well, that is a huge factor. Although, Mark, never in boxing history has a man been the man at 135 and at 168 pounds. Bro Duran was the last dude all the way from lightweight to 160, but not 168.
Right
His
there.
last fight was 2 weights down. He did a quick pit stop at 154. How can he be so confident?
Alright.
There's never been another Terence Crawford. He's the greatest switch hitter in the history of the game. Genius level boxing IQ. As smart as he is, though, that's how mean he is. If he gets you hurt, he's going to finish you. I think that really the strongest asset that he does have, though, is his self-belief. We are here because he would not say no. He met with Turkey Al-Sheikh 13 months ago. He goes, I want Canelo. He goes, what about
As a heads up, I might cuss a lot in this match. In this fight, if it's good, I hope it is.
He can win.
Sure, his IQ is off the charts and his confidence level is sky high. Crawford has 31 knockouts in 41 fights for a 76% knockout rate.
And Allegiant Stadium right now is not that
Division world champion from lightweight to super welterweight, and
packed.
has spent 10 consecutive years years.
Pound
Pound top 10, the longest active streak by any fighter. Only Manny Pacquiao has ever done it longer. And Mike, obviously those are very, very impressive numbers,
I
but
mean,
numbers
when it was
don't tell you
WrestleMania
fights.
41 in Las Vegas,
Look, Terence
the crowd
Crawford,
was quiet.
every time he
The
moves
crowd
up, he
was
gets even
sucked.
better. He was a very good puncher at 135 and 140.
And
At 147, he
the
knocked
tickets were
everybody out. And maybe
expensive.
he's not a rare guy who can carry that power up to 168. We saw his body, his physique. He is ready, and I think Crawford's one of the all-time greats. I'm excited for this one, Mario.
Hey, Crawford, one of my favorite fighters, you know, Bud County all the way. And what makes him special, I believe, is his belief in himself. You know,
Sorry, I'm just doing my Snapchat streaks right now.
a lot of people say, we got a killer, we got a monster. No, Crawford is a killer when it comes down to
Just give me a second. If anyone
Yeah, and you know he's a
comments, I'll look at the comments right after I do this.
Background. He's got that country strength, if you will.
He's got wrestling strength, and he's always had it. I'm very curious to see if he can manhandle Canelo on the inside. By the way, one of the most undercovered aspects of this week, Canelo's coach, Eddie Reynoso, trainer, said, we're going to knock him out. That's a development.
That's a bold statement right there. Let's welcome right now, though, Hall of Fame journalist Jim Gray, who is covering Canelo and his camp all night. Jim.
Hey, Mario, great to be with you. I spoke to Canelo Alvarez a bit earlier. He said he spent the entire day just relaxing in the hotel, watching television, watching golf on television. Said it was just a normal fight day, a very, very long day. He also spent the day eating and hydrating. He weighed in yesterday at 167.5 pounds. I asked him, what are you going to weigh when you get into the ring tonight? He said he's going to gain about 7 to 10 pounds. Expects to come in the ring somewhere between 175 and 181. I asked him if he's nervous. He says, I am not nervous at all. I'm never nervous. This is what I love to do. I also asked him about the risk of this fight. He said, hey, look, Terence Crawford is 41-0, but he's never fought me. So we'll have to see if that record still holds. Finally, we ended our conversation like we always do. I said, Canelo, are you ready? And he said, born ready. Mario, back to you.
Thank you very much, Jim. I believe him. We're just moments away from our first fight of the evening. And as the sun gets to set here in Vegas, the city lights up the desert for a once-in-a-lifetime event. This is Canelo versus Crawford live on Netflix.
This is the first time you've ever willingly returned to a school. How does it feel?
Like returning to the scene of the crime. I already know where the bodies are buried. These aren't random attacks.
Alright, let's do it again. Julius has done everything. No, nothing great. Okay.
What the hell happened? Once it happened.
Big expenses? Meet your big financial friend, Experience. Your BFF can reveal surprising ways.
Alrighty. Also, I saw if you guys are Georgia fans, I saw the Bulldogs game earlier, and I'm really glad the Bulldogs won.
So achieving your
At
financial
least
goals
Tennessee did not
becomes easier because you're one step closer
lose.
to
I mean, at least
your
Tennessee
big financial friend.
did not win. Thank goodness. So yeah. Why do we have ads on this line?
You want a drink?
Yes. Yes.
Toronja. You want me to bring you a drink? The one I prepare. Digo, ¿quién lo preparó ayer? ¿Tú? ¿Ah? El jojo.
Yo le intenté ver un poco punch, ¿verdad?
¿Quién lo preparó ayer? ¿Tú o mamá?
Yo.
Que yo te mandé a hacerlo. Te traigo de ese para que lo pruebes. Tú no has probado. Es rico.
¿Es de Skittles, verdad?
Sí. Y como tú jugaste, eso tiene energía.
Es que como... No.
like fight props, over-unders, money lines, and more. Download the
I don't like that we have ads on this right now.
and get in on the action. The crown is yours.
Hi everyone, Liam Hemsworth here. I'm excited to announce that season 4 of The Witcher will be streaming on Netflix October 30th. Here's a quick clip of me in action as Geralt of Rivia.
History's already being made tonight as this is the first ever stadium fight in Las Vegas history here at Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders. Welcome back, Mario Lopez here with Antonio Tarver, Mark Kriegel, and Mike Coppinger at the desk. Now, we've gained some insight into how Canelo and Crawford each managed to stay focused when they're on the road for a big match. So let's see what each fighter has in their bag right now. Matt, our stadium manager, has some deliveries for us from DoorDash.
Guys.
Thank you, Matt. These guys have saved me more than once.
DoorDash?
As far as Canelo,
Why but that
my man
DoorDash
is an
right now?
avid golfer, so it's not a shocker. He's got golf balls in his bag right
Golf
here.
balls.
There you go. Check him out. Good, nice catch there, Coppinger. Which makes a lot of sense for him because he doesn't like team sports. He likes individual sports. He doesn't want to rely on anyone else for the win. He wants to
Canelo
rely on
plays
himself. And
plays golf.
there's a nice safety measure there. You don't have to
I
worry
cannot.
about it.
Routinely for mental focus.
That's right.
How is
A little frustrating.
low golf
And what is in Crawford's bag? Well,
that's
we
facts
have,
by
we have a
Alvarez.
chessboard. Okay.
What the
Well, he does play
frick
chess
is
over there.
that?
We got,
The
some
chessboard?
chess pieces here. Makes a lot of sense, Antonio.
Oh,
He's a picky
Terence,
man there.
chess
Chess in the ring.
that
and
helps
outside the ring.
keep him calm and
Surprised
focused.
that he'll keep a chessboard in his bag.
That's nothing compared to fighting.
And that's an indication that it don't matter what moves you're making. It's important that Crawford 2 or 3 steps ahead of you on his chessboard.
Yeah, he's very smart and obviously very, very competitive. Big thanks again to DoorDash for the assist. Right now, though, let's welcome in Heidi Androl, who's covering all things Terence Crawford tonight. Heidi, Terence is, of course, undefeated, but for him, it means more than just a perfect record.
It's like that's fruit punch. And
His record is much more than a
all
number.
the
It's a
fruits.
symbol, represents discipline, perseverance in every fight he's ever won, and now he is ready to risk it. You see, Terence Crawford was raised in Omaha, Nebraska on tough love, a really strict mother who even paid
And it has
kids to
right
test
there,
her son. He's got a
energy.
fiery temper that cost him a shot at the Olympics, and just days removed from his 3rd professional bout, he drove himself to the hospital after being shot in the head. The bullet missing his skull by inches, yet he's never taken a step back. Every trial has just sharpened his edge. And of course, his resume isn't decorated with those Mayweather-style
That's Crawford for you.
Mm-hmm.
When it came time for him to fight
Look.
for his first world title, he didn't sit back and wait for a home advantage. No, he flew all the way to Scotland to face Ricky Burns.
He got shot in the head.
Mhm.
He didn't make Olympics ni nada. Look.
Is fueled by doubt, and now at nearly 38 years old, undefeated, already undisputed. In 2 divisions, he faces his Rubicon, moving up in weight, risking everything. That perfect record you mentioned, Mario, on the line. But
I'm gonna be up and down.
it
Okay?
is not about protecting the zero.
Okay?
It is about
Up and down.
to lose
You need
it.
something, you let me know.
Destiny belongs to those
That,
born enough
eso
to
tiene
face
energy. Por eso te estoy dando.
Okay?
¿Ok? Normally eso es si estás haciendo ejercicio, pero como ahora mismo no estás haciendo ejercicio, pero estuviste todo el día en el sol, necesito que recupere la energía. Está bueno, ¿verdad? ¿Y por qué haces así?
Es que mi cara está haciendo a veces. Es como, ¿sabes? ¿Sabes? A little bit weird, pero como me gusta.
Como que weird. No como todo el Gatorade. Eso que pasa que en vez cogieron todas las frutas y las pusieron así como en Skittles.
He's gonna tell you the truth.
Está lindo ese Allegiant Stadium, right? Super nice.
The stakes could not possibly be raised any higher. Tonight, two of boxing's biggest, baddest, and best stars collide with the entire sports world watching. What a fight weekend has been. Here was the scene at the Grand Arrivals Tuesday. Both Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford celebrated with all the deserved fanfare for what they have accomplished, and of course, what is still to come. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Canelo versus Crawford live on Netflix.
Hey, how you doing? I hope you're doing well.
Go back across decades into the last century.
Iron Mike Tyson.
Only 17 men can claim to have been the best.
Nobody can stop this guy.
They don't normally fight each other, much less move up a division, or in this case, two, to do it. Terence Crawford isn't normal, and neither is Canelo Alvarez. In the long and glorious history of Mexican fighting, Canelo stands alone. Not merely a four-division champion, but the first fighter of any era to become undisputed at 168 pounds. And for more than a decade now, boxing's biggest draw. Elegance and devastation. A global sports leading man. Even this night, a celebration of Mexican independence has long belonged to Canelo. And that's exactly why Terence Crawford made him his target. Crawford, too, is one of one. Like Canelo, consumed with his legacy.
I'm all about making history. I'm gonna be on Mount Rushmore.
The first man in the four-belt era to become undisputed in two divisions. First, 140, then welterweight.
Terence Crawford is undisputed again.
41-0. Never been there. The greatest switch hitter in the history of boxing, and likely the meanest. A pure predator, eager to hunt way above his weight. Less for money than the glory, not just Canelo's, but all that has eluded him over the years.
That man is the best in the world.
If tonight's the harbinger of a new age, it's less about making a fight than making history. Still, how they fight will determine how they're remembered.
It's going to be one of the best fights in the boxing history.
A once-in-a-lifetime fight has arrived, deciding to whom this young century belongs. Live on Netflix.
Has Canelo and Crawford ever fought before? That's what they're saying is the fight
Canelo versus Crawford.
history.
It starts right now.
No, they have not fought before. Okay.
Is the essence of the sports world tonight. We are inside the home of the Las Vegas Raiders, hosting boxing for the first time in its history. Live from Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas, and then
good.
Canelo versus Crawford live on Netflix. What a scene inside Allegiant Stadium, and as you know, the best is yet to come. And with that, I'm John Anning. Thank you so much for being with us for this special live event on Netflix. So all-time greatness can be hard to quantify in a sport with a history as rich as boxing. But Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford certainly qualify. So how fortunate then that these two absolute giants of the game remain hungry with points to prove in search of further immortality. As such, and rather remarkably, this super fight has come and held together. And one way or another, by night's end, boxing history will never be the same. An honor to welcome in my broadcast partners, the legend Max Kellerman, fellow legend, the Hall of Famer Andre Ward. Countdown is Andre, here we are.
Here we are. I'm excited as I've been, and I can't remember the last time, maybe Mayweather Pacquiao is when I felt this feeling. And it's not just because it's the big
existence. The way they come about is the dust settles in an era and two guys are left standing. In one corner, undefeated Terence Bud Crawford fighting for upper echelon boxing immortality. In other corner, Canelo Alvarez, the face of boxing. The two left standing in their era, a real super fight.
Boxing could not have better ambassadors than Canelo Alvarez and Terence
I'm a little tired. I woke up early today. I had 2 baseball games today.
Yeah, the question early in Canelo's career is he the real deal or not? Or is he just
Like, I had one that was early in the morning, and I had to wait 3 games to find my
He
answer.
really established that when he went through Triple G, the boogeyman middleweight division, where he left no doubt at the end of their 3-fight series, he didn't just inherit the mantle of face of boxing from Mayweather, he earned it.
And the challenger tonight moving up to 168, Andre Ward.
Oh my god, how long are they going to take talking and yapping? Like, let's get to the fight.
Not many fighters that you know of that come from Omaha, Nebraska. He put the state and the city on the map, and he's constantly been questioned and doubted throughout the course of his career. He asked for this moment, Turkey Al-Sheikh gave it. Canelo Alvarez obliged. He has to show that tonight he can deliver.
All right, so this undeniably is a super fight as we look back at some other notable ones in modern history. Some of you remember the fight of the century, Joe Frazier and Muhammad Ali back in March of 1971.
I think they were going to say the fight of the century, Paul and Tyson. Wow, like that was the worst fight of the century.
And Mike Tyson engaged for the first time in 1997. Of course, Mayweather Pacquiao 10 years ago, and now we arrive at the monster that is Canelo versus Crawford. Boxing is the centerpiece of the sports world tonight. We do not take your viewership for granted. Great to have you with us off the top. Canelo versus Crawford is live on Netflix.
Yes. Yes. There we go. Here we go. Who is this one? Is it Canelo or Crawford? Canelo! Oh, never mind. They're just showing stuff from Canelo and Crawford. Just do the match! They're doing the fight. Oh wow, that's cool. Dude doing all this, and I hear the fight is bad, like terrible, like worse than more like worse than Paul and Tyson. That would be crazy if it was worse. Which I hope not. I mean, they're 2 youngsters still.
What an absolute scene inside Allegiant Stadium for Canelo versus Crawford. A lot of people believe architecturally this building is custom made for combat sports as any stadium could be. And we are thrilled to have you spending your Saturday night with us. We kick off the main card in the lightweight division. Mighty Muhammad Ali determined to kick down the door and make his name a global one in the sport of boxing. But out of the blue corner is the battle-tested Travis Crawford, disinclined to be anyone's stepping stone. Mighty Muhammad Ali is stepping outside his comfort zone for the first time, leaving Riyadh to fight under the bright lights.
So we have another fight before this. Oh my god, it's gonna take forever.
Now he's skipping straight past the 8-round stage and diving into his first scheduled 10 round. It's a massive leap for a fighter still learning on the job, though now he's guided by Abel Sanchez, the same trainer who once shaped Gennady Golovkin into a feared knockout artist.
This early in my career, I'm excited to show the old
Muhammad Ali, but okay.
You know, people can actually see my talent and the hard work.
In his bracket tonight stands Travis Jim Corpus Crawford, a tough Texan with nothing to lose and everything to prove. He's been through streaks and setbacks alike, but for Crawford, this is not just another fight. It is his last. 2 weeks later, he ships out for Army basic training, so as such, this marks his retirement bout and his final chance to walk away from the ring with hand raised. For Alvarez, it's about proving he belongs on this big stage. For Crawford, it's about ending a rather turbulent career on his own terms.
We're both exciting. We're both really technical fighters. We're both real technical boxers. But I know what I bring, and I'm excited for every time I fight. It's always my fireworks.
Well, with all the pageantry,
Is this like?
for a hot event of this magnitude, we get ready for our first main card walkout. It is Travis Crawford. D'Angelo with us all night now. Crawford wanted this fight initially. It did not go his way, but when Muhammad Al's opponent was forced to pull out, the call came around, and now Crawford is trying to barge through the door and spring what would be a monumental upset.
What a moment for this guy, John. Travis Crawford started boxing at
11:30.
Now, at just 22, he's chasing one last win before a new fight begins. He's trained in Texas.
Oh, so this is the main card.
Kid with a good heart. Crawford steps into the
Oh, okay.
He shoots out for Army basic training, aiming to become a Ranger. He once wanted the Marines, but hand tattoos ruled that out. No regrets. He says fighting is in his blood.
I thought the fight would happen already, but
I spoke to
yeah, we have to 11:30. Hooray!
He said boxing is about legacy, and his will be defined by service, sacrifice, and heart, both in and out of the ring, guys.
And with this circumstance makes this fight for Crawford, and we're not talking about Crawford here.
No, we're not.
This is his title shot. There's no title on the line. It's not that kind of fight. He's fighting a novice professional. But this is his shot on the big stage.
He is about to go into U.S. Army basic training on September 30th. You might have heard some of that in the feature, but we said to him, well, what if you beat Muhammad Al, who is all the rage coming in here tonight, has tremendous support from His Excellency in Saudi Arabia. What if you win? Travis said, well, not because we're not boxing completely, but this is a kid who always aspired to be a Marine. He was disqualified from that initiative because of his hand tattoos, so he's going into the infantry. He wants to become an Army Ranger, and we appreciate the heck out of the service. We'll see what he has to offer. The sweet science here tonight. Representing Riyadh in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, here is Muhammad Al, making the walk for his 6th professional fight. And my commentator, I know you have followed the early portions of his career. This kid has a wisdom and maturity and a confidence that belies his 21 years on the planet.
Yeah, absolutely, John. And Mighty Mel, you see here with Abel Sanchez, also brings another Saudi fighter who won earlier on the show, and Sultan Al Muhammad. His Excellency Turki Al Sheikh has a dream that is to become the first champion from Saudi Arabia. Mighty Mel well on his way. He fought just 28 days ago, so he's staying sharp and active.
I like Alvarez, and very, very impressive that he left his comfort zone to go live doctor's training, to go live with Big Bear, right? I'm not sure you can pay me any amount of money to go live in Big Bear, California. But I tip my hat to this young man. He's dedicated himself, he's dedicated his life because he wants to be a champion himself.
And Max, he really talks like a thinking man's fighter, even though his last fight only lasted 2 minutes and 26 seconds. He was patient, he walked him down. It'll be very interesting to see how far Al can take this group.
And what I see when Pabon mentioned Turki Al Sheikh is looking to crown a champion from Saudi Arabia.
There's not a lot of people right now live streaming it. Canelo and Crawford. What I see on Twitch right now is a lot of random
I like that. And
live
Roberto Duran also has a presence in the life of
Okay, so
this moment of his professional life beckons right now in Las Vegas. And to that end, we get to the tail of the tape for our lightweight opener. Travis Crawford back in the weight class.
So Muhammad, Alakel, and Travis Crawford.
The difference in height
which is another version of Muhammad Ali, another version of Terence Crawford. No, stop it.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Allegiant Stadium,
Hey, that
Las
guy,
Vegas,
yeah.
and the Riyadh season card featuring the fight of the century, Canelo versus Crawford, and it's all live globally on Netflix. A spectacular evening of world-class professional boxing for your entertainment. Special thanks to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, the custodian of the two golden mosques,
Who cares about Saudi?
Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, His Royal Highness, the Crown Prince, Mohammed bin Salman, and Chairman of the General Entertainment Authority and Saudi Boxing Federation, His Excellency Turki Al Sheikh. This contest and all the bouts tonight presented by Riyadh Season with the General Entertainment Authority, and it's all live worldwide on Netflix. All bouts sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this party started. This is the first bout of the evening. The three judges at ringside, Max DeLuca, David Sutherland, and Don Trella. And inside the ring in charge of the action at the bell, your referee, Robert Hoyle. And now for the Riyadh season card, live on Netflix, 10 rounds of boxing in the lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing white with red, official weight, 132 1/2 pounds. As a professional, 7 victories to his credit with 2 knockouts. He has 4 losses from Corpus Christi, Texas. He is Travis Kid Corpus Crawford. And across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing white, officially weighing in at 132 pounds. His professional record is a perfect one. 5 fights, 5 victories, a KO to his credit, making his debut here in the United States. From Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, the undefeated, mighty Muhammad Ali.
Okay, we went over the rules in the dressing room. I'm going to obey my commands, give me a good, clean fight. All punches that land here on the waistline are good. All that land here are good. Touch them up, scoot back.
All right, here we go. Main card opener live on Netflix. Travis Crawford taking on highly touted Saudi Arabian prospect Mohammed Ali. Ali is in green. Crawford counters in white. Early right hand over the top lands for Ali.
Abel Sanchez, Alakel's trainer, teaches responsible boxing, but wants you to apply it aggressively.
No.
Long range jab from Alakel. Most of the young fighters that we've seen tonight that like to be aggressive and that have a heavy punch about them, they don't use that punch. I like Alakel trying to set up his offense with that left hand.
Very educated lead hand from Muhammad Ali. He is long, he is sharp, he is fast, and he's off to an outstanding rangy start here against Crawford.
See early, Alakel's using that speed with instincts to punch back when he's punched at. To answer right away.
Alakel's father took him to a gym in Edinburgh, Scotland when he was 10 years old. He has now lived there for an extended period of time. But he kept saying in our fighter meeting just to be in control of everything. He fights in a very controlled manner as he whips the body. Now combos up top.
And he also has real speed, guys. What I always look for in prospects is the fast twitches, right? Do they have that kind of electric speed? He does.
Crawford with a high guard. 1 minute now to go, round one.
Tell Crawford's a bit discouraged already, even in this first round, just not being able to reach Alakel and get inside of those long arms.
Right hand lands over the top for Alakel. And now he rips the body.
It's no better outside the house for Crawford, so it's better for him to try to get inside the house to see if he can get something moving there, because standing outside the house is a lot dangerous too. Just getting hit with big shots from the outside.
That's what I mean about speed, like elite hand speed, Trey. Alakel is throwing 1-2s and catching him with right hands in the middle of the ring when Crawford's in responsible defensive position. He's got that kind of speed.
10-round fight for Muhammad Alakel. Previous long was 6. This is also his first fight outside the kingdom of Riyadh.
10 seconds.
Okay. We're 10 rounds with this. So nice. Jesus. Great.
Well, this is not the only epic battle happening on Netflix. The final season of the iconic Stranger Things is going to turn the world upside down one last time this holiday season. Don't miss the start of the final chapter when Volume 1 premieres November 26th, followed by Volume 2 on Christmas Day and the series finale on New Year's Eve, only on Netflix.
Here we go. Second round.
10, Muhammad Alakel and Travis Crawford in one.
What I mean for Crawford being outside of the house, meaning the inside of the house is closer range. He's got to sell out to get there because it's nasty right now outside. It's raining.
It's just a bad neighborhood, right?
It's all bad.
It's a bad neighborhood.
He's allergic to bees. It's a nest.
He got to get inside the house, but he has to, because that's happening now. These folks are starting to move him. He's clearly getting hurt by these shots. He's got to double up a jab, throw the jab 2 or 3 times, and rush in. And he may get hit with a shot, but that's a safer place to be. He can possibly get some offense going instead of just being a catcher right now on the outside.
It's not that Alakel can't throw crooked shots, bad shots, but he optimizes his speed by throwing those straight shots, those straight 1-2s. Already with the hand speed, but the shortest distance between 2 points of that straight line.
I think Alakel is quicker than he is fast. The 1-2, the quick hook, it gets to the point just like that. If he throws 5 or 6 combinations, that may not look fast, but he gets to point A and point B very quickly.
Great technique. I mean, those jabs straight as an arrow.
I'll tell you what, he got shook up with the right hand just then, Alakel.
That's because Crawford is pressing more. He's making Alakel fight on his back foot, which he did not do the first round and a half.
He punched with Alakel. When a guy is that much faster, you got to use timing and try to catch him in between. Now Crawford lands the right hand.
Short uppercut as Crawford tries to close the distance. Under 90 seconds to go round 2.
Fight slightly looking a little different now that Crawford's getting closer.
Yep, it was that. Good uppercut from Alakel, but that right hand from Crawford definitely.
That's scripted. Ain't no way it's not scripted, bro.
Once again, the jab of Alakel.
Look at her fighting.
Body shot is there for Alakel, who was a little bit understated here during fight week, but when the lights come
Bro,
on.
if I was doing boxing, I would just punch a lot of times and not even care.
Young man who's just
I would just punch a lot of times. I know that's not how you actually do fighting or punching. I'm just showing a little example, this is definitely scripted. There's no way. Look how they're fighting. Like, again, if I was doing boxing, I would just punch so many times. I would just try and knock him out. I would block, obviously, for some of them, but I would punch so many times. If this is scripted, then obviously I will follow what they say. But yeah, it is scripted.
And the winner is you, because I'm making my delicious Smash Jack, rated the best burger in fast food, just $5.
But why is there an ad for each thing?
Burger with melty cheese, pickles, grilled onions, and my signature boss sauce for just $5. Hey, I want
Sorry,
everyone to taste
I got already knows, guys.
Get the undisputed best burger in fast food for just $5.
Yeah, I know there isn't.
Get so much more.
Yeah, there's not a lot of people. And that's what I said. Yeah, it is a quiet crowd. I mean, that's Las Vegas for you. They're quiet, they're boring, just like a WrestleMania 41. That's how you do it. That's how it is. It is what it is. Hey, look, what I'm saying about fighting right now, this is definitely scripted. There is absolutely no way that it's not scripted. If it's not scripted, then why are they taking so long to punch each other? If I was in boxing, I would just like that. I would not beat it like this for like 2 minutes. For them to hit me, I'll just boom, 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 boom. But this is definitely scripted. Yeah. Who is saying something on the chat?
Talk a lot about fighters computing things and how quickly a fighter can figure something out. Crawford figured that out pretty quickly in a single full round, but that's what high-level boxing at every level is about. Something isn't working, let me do something different. Oh, that works, I'm going to stick with it.
That's why in our main event tonight, in the super fight, Canelo Crawford, the reason they're the two guys left standing from that era is they have the deepest bags. They make the best adjustments.
Louis Vergara's done an outstanding job with Trafford's Crawford. Under 2 minutes to go round 2.
Crawford had more success. He took his lead hand and shot down and then threw some of the shots like he just tried to throw there. He's leading with shots and he's landing. How much more if he didn't, if he came behind the jab?
Looked to me from here like he landed a good right uppercut, but Alec held back with a good right hand result.
Good answer.
Body shot is there for Crawford, not much on it.
Good right uppercut from Alec Hill.
This is definitely scripted. There's no way. I keep saying it, but I know it's scripted.
Shot selection for Alec Hill thus far tonight, under a minute to go round 3.
Alec Hill's landing some good body shots. His first 2.5 minutes, 2.5 rounds.
Yes,
And Crawford should do the same. Alec Hill's got a
You
lot
went
to
through
hit.
it.
He's got a lot to hit him.
Oh.
See, that body's open. There you go.
We've seen all night on this undercard. Even when the so-called A side comes in favor, they are good competitive fights, and the B side has scored some upsets already.
What the fuck?
You can see that Crawford did not show up to
Oh
lose, and he's
no,
great. So
that
Alec
is
Hill was
crazy.
these first 3 rounds.
And that's the 3rd round.
¿Qué te hiciste? ¿Botarlo?
No, me bebí.
Está bueno.
Sí.
¿Ah?
Me di poco a poco, pero está bueno.
¿Puedes guardarte eso?
No, eso.
Eso. Te iba a estar aquí en un casa o aquí abajo. Contigo. Pues quedamos en verla juntos. ¿Te parece? A veces bien treposo.
Crawford live on Netflix. What cannot these Strong's do? One of the most buzzed Andre Ward during our yesterday.
Every time around
For the first time in this amazing venue's history.
How great
Here on
is
Mexican
that?
Independence Day weekend. And the stars have arrived. Canelo and Crawford now just a couple of hours away, live on Netflix.
Round 4, I believe.
These nights say this amazing venue's history. The venue hasn't been around long enough to have an amazing history yet. No,
Yeah, round 4. Right now, Alakeo, Mohammed Alakeo is winning with 30, and then Crawford is losing by 3, so 27. Yeah, round 4, 10.
Plays well for combat. Round 4, Alakeo and Crawford.
Oh, there's Turkey over there, and then there's Jason Statham.
More like an arena on steroids than it does a stadium.
There's Turkey Alakish, which who cares of him because who cares of Riyadh?
Coach Skipper kept with us all night. Skipper had
I did not want WrestleMania 43 to be in Saudi.
Maybe off of a bunch of jabs to get close. All right, thank you, Skip. Yeah, we'll see if Crawford can remain committed. Got his way inside there.
And it was when Alakeo was going to punch. I don't think Crawford has the speed just to make it happen on his own, although Skipper makes a good point. He worked the way behind the jab. But if he punches with Alakeo, in the exchanges, to me it seems as where he's catching.
Hold on. Let me just see something.
Now it's time for Alakeo to make another adjustment. Crawford made one. Now Alakeo has to make one. This is the thinking that goes into fighting.
What's the adjustment Alakeo has to make, Andre?
He either has to be disciplined, stay outside, and let that be where the fight's going to be fought, or if he's mid-range, like right there, let those shots go, but don't give Crawford anything in return, because when Crawford lands, he gets confident. And don't abandon the body work that he started in the first round.
More linear than lateral movement out of Alakeo here. Round 4 goes under a minute.
Okay, this is just. No.
He kind of varies the speed to match his opponent's rhythm, so he didn't waste his offense. Wound up landing a little left uppercut on the inside instead of just missing something big.
Crawford able to partially land to the body. So body defensive responsibility out of Alakeo and shows a nice moment offensively there.
Yeah, that was a good body shot right there. You got Crawford's attention, he hasn't thrown the punch in.
Alright. Oh, damn. Oh, that's round 4.
Another great round. Now, they're doing the nice thing from the top, gonna see the right hook at the top too, okay? When you get close. Okay? Keep dressing. Okay. Okay. Just don't get lows on that, okay? Be first, don't take lows on. Always finish good.
Wait. I sit for a minute, please. Sorry, guys.
Finish the round, that's what he's trying to tell you. Right? Understand that, right?
Omaha, Nebraska's Terence.
There's Terence Crawford.
He's from Nebraska.
There.
We want to go with 31 now.
41. Oh, and 31 KOs. 31 knockouts. Damn.
So here we go, though, as the undercard continues now. Mohammed Alakeo and Travis Crawford round 5. Alakeo right back to work off of that straight jab.
Seems to like everything that Alakale is doing. Gave him a few instructions, but he said that's another good round.
Oh, so let me see here. No, the Jake Paul or Mike Tyson fight was not scripted, so everything was popular. I don't believe that crap. That's definitely some of these fights are scripted. Because again, if I'm in boxing, I'll just punch. I will not be like this blocking for 2 minutes straight. If you put me in there, I'm gonna punch. I'm gonna punch. Resistance? For what? Hey, I'm gonna be holding
3 minutes.
I'm gonna be holding the blocking thing for 3 minutes straight. No, I'm gonna punch. I'm not gonna be like them. Just like Mike Tyson there for like 10 minutes. Even though I know he's old. But that doesn't make a difference. If he's boxing, you punch. Don't block most of the time. That's how it made the fight of Paul and Tyson boring. I didn't live stream it. I didn't live stream it, but it was terrible. Guys.
Crawford's doing little things in there that are good. He's looking off right hands. He just did it there. But he's dealing with a speed deficit.
Oh my god, the Tyson and Paul fight was held almost a year ago, November 15th, 2024. Damn, time flies.
He has moments, but they're not sustained.
Yeah, I mean, that's another thing that separates levels, right? You're making adjustments, but how quickly can you make and implement adjustments?
And another one, if need be. Another wrinkle that Alakale showed. He tried the overhand right. When that doesn't work, take a half step back and shoot it underneath. That's good stuff right there. Good combination from Alakale. Crawford reached. Missed that same uppercut that he just did. That's okay because Alakale followed it back up with the hook to get himself out of danger. You understand? Like you had him in this corner. Right now, that was the time. Sit down. You're still standing up. You need to sit down on your shots. Left hook. Let's not work in that left hook. Back to hungry, but that's where we're successful. Okay? We're not successful in the middle of the room. We're successful when we're back in the hook. Let's go. All right, here we go. Round 6. Muhammad Alakale and Travis Crawford. You did hear as though when Crawford had Alakale up against the ropes in round 5, there was the right hand that just missed. Could have been consequential.
Alakale has not scored a lot of knockouts as a pro in his young career. Andre, sometimes a prospect has to get what they used to call the man bones, right? Before he could really start sitting down on those punches. They have greater effect. Do you see any of that here, or is there some other reason that you see that Alakale's not getting stoppages based on this fight?
I think he has the speed / quickness that we talked about. I think he punches hard enough. I think it's more of a temperament thing. We've seen young fighters tonight not have to be told to be aggressive, not have to be told to follow up after they made a good combination. The same way Alakale was in our fighter, we just even kill, very matter of fact and calm. He's the same way as a fighter, at least at this stage in his career. All right, 2 minutes to go, round 6. Skipper Kelp, what do you see through 5.5?
Well, I see Crawford at least attempting to do what his trainers told him to. Get inside and work. You see he's pushing forward a lot more aggressively now.
That's the zone, even though Crawford just got hit with a 2-piece and another 2-piece and another single shot, that he wants to be as close to Alakil as possible. Punch with him, like Max said earlier, and lead. He wants to lead and also punch with the fighter and hopefully he can land a big shot.
Vamos en shorts, bateamos, virámonos, bateamos y nos cambiamos.
Best shot. By the way, in this round, he's hit
¿Ahí?
clean some good shots.
Because he's doing just what we talked about.
Although Alakil seemed to discourage him a little bit by firing back and landing probably the best shots of the round in 30 seconds.
Crawford on the inside, lands some body, pays forward with a right hand from Alakil.
Who do you think wins?
I don't know.
Crawford has a good combination. Maybe one of those four landed, but then he stands there and takes a picture and looks at Alakil, and Alakil answers back. He wants to punch and get out of range where Alakil cannot get a punch in return.
Crawford doing some good work this round.
Definitely committed to the cause. Good right hand by Crawford there.
Ayo.
And looks like he's just trying to will it. Crawford, I'm just going to run forward and start throwing.
I think this is much of the win. Alakil not really biting on any of Crawford's
Okay.
body shot by Kid Corpus.
Crawford keeps doing a better move. At most rounds, he'll drift back to his corner because he knows to be in his corner when the bell rings, so out back the walk. And I want Alakil to take that long walk back to his corner. He's done that multiple times. Okay, good fighter goes. I don't want to get some ropes. Okay? I want to get some ropes. Hey, look at me. This is your showcase right here. I'm going to get to you. All right? This is exhausting too. You're tired.
Just like 4 fights, right?
No, no.
Gotta know all that information.
Yeah, 4 fights. This is the first one.
That's the first one?
Yeah, then we have the we have Christian Billy versus Lester Martinez. Then it's Pabon versus Fernando Vargas Jr. Y después Alvarez y Crawford. Each fight like takes like 30 minutes.
He's exhausted too, which means Abel's looking at his guys right now. He's exhausted.
Well, this is the first 7th round of Muhammad Alakil's pro career. Got 3 fights and it's a 10-round fight. So
Just learning how to relax those moments.
Estoy subiendo y bajando. Si necesitas algo, me avisas. ¿Ok?
When to rest and where to rest in a round. And this isn't the smallest of stages to throw it down like I said either. That may have a little something to do with it.
Now the question is, can Crawford sense that and take him into deep waters now, the longest Alakil's ever been in a fight? And explain.
It's a nice sequence for Alakil. Started out with a punch-weight left hand.
That's how Crawford's going to do it. Pressing forward. He's going to get hit. Alakil is good enough, he's long enough to land shots when he throws, but Crawford has to ignore that and keep doing that right there.
The last 2 rounds, it seems like Crawford has realized, okay, I'm not going to win the fight doing this. I just have to plow forward and try to impose my will. Hard when a guy's coming back like that.
Yeah, pays for it oftentimes when he does. Nice right hand. There's another one from Muhammad Alakil. Mighty move. Continuing to lead the dance here, round 7.
I like that from Alakil. Shots. Just caught it on his gloves, 1-2, and Alakil said, nope. I got the range and the 3 from the land.
I'm so tired. Okay, this fight is boring. But that's how my body. That's how my body thinks. Oh, what the frick is this?
Yeah, if the guy can't hit the curveball, you keep throwing the curveball until he shows you can hit it.
Crawford seemingly as compromised as he has been all night. 20 seconds to go, round 7. Crawford still throwing offense back Alakel's way. Alakel got to stay away.
Crawford's left eye showing the damage from those right hands.
Good shot right there from Alakel. He missed the first 2 punches, but he landed the last 2 punches. That's why combination punching and coming behind your punch is so important. Miss, land. Good sequence from Alakel. He's done that for most of this match.
The pressure on him is not on you. But we need to start thinking, we need to get this rolling. Go away. And swing at the front, please. Back some motherfucker up with the jab. Press him up, he's got all right, Louisville and Real trying to get his pupil going. We show you Skipper Kelp's unofficial scorecard. All Alakel through 7.
Part of what a young fighter has to learn when they're going long rounds early in a career is the focus. It's hard to focus for 8, 10, and 12 3-minute rounds. Your mind starts to wander. I struggled with that early in my career. Got caught with a couple big shots early on because it was hard to focus. I'm used to four rounds, 2-minute rounds, 3 rounds. The long distance is hard. So you can see the young fighters lose focus and then gain focus again. And
Oh my god, that happened today.
Alakel looks like he's back on focus.
Is the UFC also happening today? Wow.
No, that's important background, especially given just how young Muhammad Alakel is. Again, these are waters he hasn't tested before. Round 8 for the first time as a pro.
And it may sound strange, but what happens is you start to drift mentally, and you start to become a spectator to your own event. Wow, there's a lot of people here. And your coach has to recognize that and say, focus, man. Listen to what I'm telling you. That's part of going long rounds. It's not just physical, it's also psychological.
No disrespect to Crawford, you can see he can fight. But you lost concentration against Darnell Boone, who knocked everybody down. The guy, you lost concentration against a very dangerous fighter. Didn't have a great record, but had some big wins and some big knockdowns in his career.
I remember feeling like, man, it's hard to focus. It's hard. I remember feeling that feel. It's hard. Then all of a sudden you do enough of it, and it just becomes second nature.
You're having it your way. Happened to Muhammad Ali when he was still Cassius Clay against Henry Cooper. So you have it your way, Sonny Banks, and all of a sudden you're on the canvas.
You learn how to do it by doing it.
Nice combination by Alakel, who has forced misses on 80% of Travis Crawford's offense.
Crawford, a couple rounds ago, seemed determined to start trying to implement a new strategy and just press forward. And you have to credit Alakel for stinging him and punishing his mistakes enough that it took some of that out of him.
Oh.
Good advance by Alakel, and he partially lands that left hand as he can down the stretch of round 8. Alakel trying to create a late angle here in round 8.
separation. Canelo Alvarez looks a lot different in the face than he did yesterday. Street assessment on that.
Clean sweep on Skipper helps on official scorecard for Muhammad Ali through 8.
If Alakil can get through this fight, which it looks like he might, it's a good learning experience for him. Did a lot of good things. He made some mistakes. Some of his holes that he has in his arsenal, in his game, got exposed, but not to a point where it discourages you. It's enough where it takes you back to Big Bear and it makes you go back to work.
Skipper Kell, Muhammad Ali holding serve as the favorite thus far.
Alakel's pitching a shutout, but I'd like to see him turn it up and try to close the show here. He's a future star. Let's see what you got.
Once again, I'm with Skipper. I mean, I do wonder, though, how much of it, people mature physically at different ages, and he just has the look to me of a guy who's not fully grown into his body yet.
You always wonder the extent to which a given athlete or fighter is prioritizing the finish, but to Andre's point, a lot of valuable experience to be extracted within a long fight. Coming up on 90 seconds here to go in round 9 of a possible 10. Oh, good short shot by Alakel.
I like that.
I mean, he's wide-eyed in the best of ways.
And he did it on the move.
Right.
He never stopped moving.
That was really a beautiful left hand.
He was going hard, but he landed hard enough.
And again, nice job varying the weaponry there as he goes to the lead uppercut.
And there are compounding advantages sometimes for a professional fighter, and Andre, you mentioned it earlier.
Oh, hey, damn.
Going 10 rounds this early in your career, if in fact this goes 10 or in the 9th, in a fight that Alakel's winning handily. Going 10 rounds, but on a stage like this, is an enormous benefit for a young fighter.
Good sequence right there from Crawford.
Because it's harder to relax. Hard enough to go 10 for the first time. Harder to do it in an environment where it's hard to relax because it's so intense.
Crawford having some moments here around 9.
Good answer from Crawford.
A lot to be admired, even potentially defeat for Travis Crawford. Took the fight on short notice.
Oh, but it's those kind of shots that stopped him from attacking with more reckless abandon as he started to in the 5th and 6th rounds.
Whoa.
For Travis Crawford, Alakel says no, but team don't lie.
What is the last round?
Last round.
Just like that, just sit down on your shots. Keep putting that pressure forward. You hit him with the right earlier, he didn't like that. Okay? That's because you sat down and you threw it right down the pipe. We need this run. You understand, Travis? So we need this run. Are you with me? Are you with me? Okay, you got it?
Yeah, come up with that 2-3, baby.
Come on, hey, come up with that 2-3. Come up with that 2-3 right there. When he's walking back and he moves to his right, throw your fucking leg hook. Throw it wide. The way we talked about. You know what? We do everything here. We do everything here. Let's go. Let's go. Everything. Pop it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final round.
Gotta like the thoughtful question from Abel Sanchez to Muhammad Ali. Why to let him win that round?
You need health aids, bro. Alakel answered.
Right now, Alakel's is winning.
And then also, can you give it to him or did Crawford take it from him? There are two guys in this.
I think the point Sanchez was trying to make is that didn't have to happen.
I mean, right, except that first time in the 9th round, as we mentioned, on a stage like this.
Before a coach who has a young fighter who's supposed to be blue chip and you got big plans for him, you can't accept that at any level. You have to let him know very early on in his progress as a young fighter that we don't accept that.
That's not okay for him. You got to be the guy dictating
That
him.
may be acceptable, but not for us.
I really think Alakel will take it up at the end of the night.
I think he was too.
Good right hand by
Crawford amidst a lot of landing by Alakiel under 2 minutes to decide it.
We've only knocked out his professional so far, Dre, in 5 fights.
Kel is actually doing pretty good. I mean, I can see with his stats.
Upstairs. Do you see anything in Alakiel's technique that tells you that he can make some adjustments to increase punching power?
I think Alakiel has a lot of upside in a lot of areas. He may need some technique, and we know that that's what Adrian Sanchez teaches. Some of it is, like you say, his man bones and getting his man strength, and some of it is a temperament thing. I think it's an array of reasons why he's not getting knockouts now. It's still very, very early.
It's got timing, it's got speed.
And the mouse under his left eye right now.
Yeah, he's earned that, and that's good for him. Because he knows it's not always going to go your way. Tighten up, stay tight, and stay focused.
Crawford remaining committed to the cause here. Late the fight, just over a minute to go as he lands a left hand.
Respect to Crawford, man. He has had moments where there were lows in his offense and in his game plan, but he hasn't quit. He hasn't stopped trying to win, and he's even doing so right now with 50 seconds left in this fight.
Floyd Mayweather right now is 48 years old, and Mike Tyson is, I know he's older, 59. That's true. Oh, why am I tired? "15 seconds. Three, two, one.
So Muhammad Alakiel and Travis Crawford go the distance to kick off our main card on Netflix. Official decision. Coming up next as we continue live from the league.
It's gonna be Alakiel. I can tell you it's gonna be Alakiel.
Have you told him yet? Tell me what? We only accept certain forms of payment? Like ironing?
Like, there's no way that it's not Alakiel. I saw the stats. I saw all the stats. So it has to be Muhammad Alakiel. Alakiel, yeah. That's how you pronounce it.
I'm not saying we have to change who we are. I'm saying it could be a lot easier if we bank through like Cash App instead of how do I pay for this?
All right, back live in Vegas, Muhammad Alakiel and Travis Crawford go the distance. Michael Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the scorecards. And here they are, 99-91, 99-91, 98-92. All to the winner by unanimous decision, and still undefeated from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, mighty Muhammad Alakiel.
All right, so mighty Mo Alakiel, 6-0 as a pro.
I
He
knew
wins
it.
the 10-round distance for the first time. Did lose a round or two on a couple of those scorecards, but Muhammad Alakiel, your winner by unanimous decision, worth tracking his progress moving forward. Well, all the stars are going to be out here tonight inside the Legion Stadium for this massive live event.
Josh,
Canelo is with us.
stop out who you are. Sorry, buddy.
Also with us tonight.
Holly man.
Madison's taking a lot of us here. That's with us for boxing here tonight. DeMarcus Cousins pulling up the screen as usual. Four-time NBA All-Star. Lonnie Ali, Muhammad Ali's brother as well.
Oh, Lonnie Ali.
Canelo versus Crawford. As is Rob Lowe showing off a pretty good jab here early on. Jay Williams, former Duke standout and national champion, U.S. strike for the boxing festivities. As is the legend Andy Ruiz. And of course, the U.S. Anthony Joshua. First big fight that got the Saudi Arabian contingent into boxing. And Tracy Morgan.
Hey, Tracy Morgan. I remember you.
Michael Irvin, number 88, your program, number 1 in your eye. We are six on Netflix. All right, earlier this week, Max Kellerman had a few minutes with the man who...
Oh, my God.
His Excellency, the Yall Show.
So fight week is rolling right along. What do you expect to see on Saturday?
Great fight. It will be one of the top fights in the last 10 years at least, and maybe forever. I talked with them in the last 2 months, maybe each day, each 2 days, and they're very excited.
When I'm involved in a fight like this as a broadcaster, you know, for me it's like, this is the new generation, Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, Tommy Hearns. Do you feel the same sort of thing? Like, you grow up watching the fights and here you are making the next classic.
Are you seeing Vegas in the last couple days?
Right, it's back.
It's back. And all the world, their eyes, this fight. And the world can see what Riyadh season and Saudi Arabia do for boxing. We put our name in the map of fighting.
And the fact that Netflix has this 300 million subscriber reach makes it a global fight unlike really any other in 50 years.
Netflix is the biggest platform. For that, we are very happy to do the job with them. I want to tell you something. When we get in the boxing back, this revolution started from 23. The boxing in America was the sport number 14. Imagine in the 70s, 80s, and the mid of the 90s was the sport number 1. What damaged boxing? From the promoters, from the fighters' mentality, from the platforms. No one takes the risk, no one doing the big fights. Now, with what we are doing, Riyadh season, and all our partners, last year became the sport number 9, and I hope to be
Riyadh season
one of the
is
top
from
5.
October to March, so it's
the right direction.
Yes.
Oh, I hate this. I heard Riyadh season. I heard Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. I hate that everyone. Rumble is in Riyadh. I hate WrestleMania is in Riyadh.
And this is
boring. 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 Yeah. Who cares?
All right, coming up next, we have got some championship stakes in the super middleweight division. WBC interim king Christian Billy is 29-0, was handpicked by His Excellency to compete on this main card tonight, and now the Cameroon-born, Canada-based Marauder will try to deliver the goods against the also undefeated Guatemala City, Guatemala. Lester Martinez, he made his pro debut back in 2019 against old friend Ricardo
knockouts in
Mayorga,
the last
and now that
7
he's figured out
fights.
some health issues,
Holy
Martinez
shit.
back on the proven ground and ready to produce the biggest win of his professional life. WBC interim super middleweight title on the line next.
Over commercial. I'll be right back, guys.
Big financial friend experience. Your BFF can reveal surprising ways to help you save. That way, you're always ready for what's unexpected or whatever you're planning next. So achieving your financial goals becomes easier because you're one step closer to reaching them with your big financial friend. Experience.
El orgullo de ser mexicano se lleva en el corazón, trasciende fronteras, corre en nuestra sangre. BMC celebra nuestro origen, hecho con tequila de agave azul de Jalisco y sabores auténticos mexicanos. Es la mezcla perfecta que honra lo que nos hace únicos. A los luchadores, a los soñadores, a los que nunca se rinden y a todos los que están orgullosos de ser mexicanos. ¡Viva México!
have told you. I know. I thought I could pay these guys back. How much do you owe them, Vince? Big number. Ain't such a big number for you, big deals. Here's the Black Rabbit. I'm holding on by the skin of my teeth. I didn't budget for you. Your brother has a real problem. 20 grand a week until we're square. But if you're late, the restaurant is ours. If we're gonna be lying to everybody else, we need to be honest with each other, Jake.
Welcome back inside the home of the NFL's Raiders, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas for Canelo versus Crawford. Live on Netflix. Raiders open their home slate in this building on Monday night, but it is all about the sweet science here tonight. Don't miss True Law, Jason Bateman, and Netflix's new limited series, Black Rabbit, the two-star of this dramatic crime thriller about two brothers in over their heads with the New York City mob. Black Rabbit hits Netflix this Thursday, September 18th. But now, number one ranked super middleweight Christian Billy is locked in on making the type of resounding statement no one in the fight game can ignore, and he will try to make it against fellow unbeaten Lester Martinez, a Guatemala knockout puncher intent on one day delivering the first world title to his nation.
I'm going to win this fight because I done for this. I'm working all my life for this. I'm there to win. That's my destiny.
Alright guys, I'm back.
See, and I hope this fight will see the show. I want the people know that I'm the next superstar in the division.
First time I see Christian was just before the Olympic Games in 2016. He impressed me the way that he was able to win fight.
We're already 84 minutes into the stream, okay? An hour and 24 minutes.
I was watching Mike Tyson
and on both Twitch and YouTube stream. And time flies, to be honest.
En Guatemala no ha habido algún campeón mundial y vamos a cambiar el nombre de Guatemala. Vamos a cambiar la historia, se los aseguro. Llevar la bandera de Guatemala en esta siguiente pelea va a ser algo muy grande. Esta es la oportunidad que había estado esperando y voy a ser campeón mundial.
For the last 3 years, man, I love working with Lester Martinez. He wants to be a champion, and he will be a champion.
He's very powerfully built. He's a heavy hand, sense of pace.
This fight is over. Huge knockout. The fighter from Guatemala.
Terence Crawford, hacer los mismos entrenamientos que él y de verdad
Oh,
que
yeah, Crawford, okay.
al máximo.
We in the gym pushing each other, you know, making each other better. Iron sharpen iron. It's great working with Lester.
I know Crawford and Lester Martinez are working together. For me, it doesn't matter. I know I'm the best.
But Billy's one of those guys comes to the front door, just lets his hands go. He's such an engine.
I will be there to smash him.
A parar a Christian Neville. No sé en qué round, no sé en qué asalto, de llegar por ir a parar. Como no se ha hecho, yo quiero ser el primero en hacerlo.
I'm bad matchup for Lester because better job, better defense, better conditioning, and better grappling in everything.
Y yo voy a ser el primer campeón mundial de Guatemala.
Look at this. Look at this. I'm not even missing it up. I'll be back.
He is ubiquitously regarded as his nation's best hope for boxing, gold, and glory. Enter Guatemala's
true boxing match.
You know, we've already had a tremendous fight tonight. Brandon Adams upsetting Sergey Boashuk for the second time in a brutal fight. And those guys threw punches like they meant it. And so do these guys, not just Mbili, but Martinez. But with these guys, including Martinez, they land like they mean it too. Sometimes two different guys can put the same swing on the ball, but for whatever reason, it goes over the fence with one of them. Both these guys tonight, including Lester Martinez, are home run hitters.
Well, expectations can be resentments in waiting, but a lot of people believe that this could be a fight of the year type offering between Lester Martinez and Christian Mbili, with respect, of course, to the two final fights of the night. All eyes on Lester Martinez as he tries to upset Christian Mbili here live on Netflix tonight, the biggest spot of this group.
Alright guys, I'm back. Oh my god. My iPad's about to die. It's in 5%, so I need to get my charger. Oopsie, my charger's right here. I'm gonna put this somewhere where the screen won't show still. That's good. Just for a little bit. I have this camera. Let me just charge this. Alright. Yep, it's charging. I'm gonna have this right here as well. Oops, sorry. Okay, this is low-key not working. Sorry guys, just for a second. Okay, that should be good there. So the app is at least 25%, I think.
One of these two guys, in this case we're talking Mbili, can make the kind of statement that they intend to make. They throw their hat right in the mix for the winner of Canelo Crawford.
Some trying to call Christian Mbili a French Mike Tyson. He's trying to balance that fan expectation with strategy. We'll see how it plays out tonight. Christian Mbili undefeated, as is Lester Martinez. A few inches the gap in height. Both men coming in right at 167 pounds. Half an inch in reach for the incumbent, the interim super middleweight champ, Christian Mbili. All right, now for the introductions, back inside to Michael Buck.
Ladies and gentlemen, here at Allegiant Stadium, the action continues with the Riyadh season card, Las Vegas. The three judges assigned at ringside for this contest: Glenn Hillman, Patricia Morris-Jarman, and Chris Migliore. Referee in charge of the action at the bell will be Alan Huggins. And now, a special contest, 10 rounds of boxing for the WBC Interim Super Middleweight World Championship. It's undefeated versus undefeated. Somebody's has got to go. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing gold with black, official weight 167 pounds. His professional record, a perfect one. 19 fights, 19 victories, including 16 big wins by knockout.
Damn.
De Silva de Guatemala, the undefeated challenger, Lester de Sangre Maria Martinez. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black trimmed with gold, weighing in officially at 167 pounds. This Olympian now, as a professional, has a perfect record of 29 fights. 29 victories, including 24 big wins by knockout. Originally from Cameroon, now living, training, fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Mesdames et messieurs, the undefeated WBC interim super middleweight world champion, Christian Solid Millie.
Oh, Leisure Stadium is packed now.
Okay, gentlemen, you both be giving you instructions. Obey my command at all times. Protect yourself at all times. And thinking here on up is good. Here on up is good. Sounds good. Left and go.
This is one of those fights where as long as it lasts, you can't blink. These guys throw punches with bad intentions.
Yeah, from a matchmaking standpoint, guys, this is what it is all about. And both of these gentlemen, Pabon and Yall, respectively, honed by life experience.
Here we go.
The Cameroonian, Christian Billy, taking the center of the ring using black, Lester Martinez. And the big old trucks in yellow. Does it look like a Billy in the box?
I mean, it's right out in round one with intensity right in Lester Martinez's chest.
The eyes never lie, bro. He had that look in his eye inside of me.
But Martinez is a dangerous puncher.
Right.
And Billy has a tendency to bow and arrow when he throws the left hand direct, and his right hand comes back.
It's interesting. Yes, it's interesting seeing Lester Martinez on his back foot. I haven't seen him on his back foot his whole career.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
This kind of night this is going to be.
Brutal uppercut on the inside by Billy.
So far, Billy is imposing his strength. Martinez slipping off the ropes. You can see with an intention to spin Billy onto the ropes, but Billy wasn't there.
And Billy better know that punches are coming back. Because Martinez is throwing and he's throwing hard.
Main thing I'm watching is when Billy throws the left hand. See what the right hand does, it comes back. Martinez got a good left hook.
Good hit over by Martinez. Billy now rips the body. Nice combination by Martinez. And the left hook from Billy back and forth.
I mean, Martinez been getting some good work in the gym, don't you think? Getting Crawford ready for Canelo.
And what really likes him, you can just tell. Not just as training partner, but as human being.
Ooh.
It's just an issue, it looks like, who lands right first.
Martinez, more technical guy, under a minute to go round one.
That's a good call, John. Even though the fight is fought like this right now in the phone booth, Martinez is doing subtleties, he's doing different things that Billy is not. And Billy is just literally using his physical strength and punching power to try to kick that front door down. But thus far, Martinez has not allowed him to.
It only takes one from either one of these guys. Which is why when you're throwing 100, it's crazy.
Man, Martinez answering everything thrown by Billy here early on. Oh, beautiful body shot by Lester.
Yes, please. Yes, please. What a first round.
Definitely.
As advertised, through one, way back to round two. I thought it was good.
What a first round for real, for real. Oh,
Fight back. I want you to stay with him. Just stay with him. Can you do that? Can you just do that? Okay, take your time. Take your time. Don't get excited. You have a tendency to get excited. Don't get excited. And then find the right time. Just find the right
crowd tonight who has lived through quite a few highs and lows in his life. Charlie Sheen is here. He's dominated Hollywood headlines for decades, and now he's finally sharing his remarkable story, a.k.a. Charlie Sheen, now playing only on Netflix.
And there's something in the air tonight with these first round guys. That's the third one tonight. It's electric. I'll have my mind on the main event as these guys get into round two.
I think it's just something in the air.
Something in the air tonight. Usually higher the stakes, the more cautious fighters are early. Not tonight.
Well, Mark Ramsey knows his athlete Christian Billy, but not necessarily the approach he was looking for in round one. Just overly aggressive was his guy.
Coach Mark Ramsey has his hand out, to say the least. Yeah. Speaking, I think they're on different wavelengths. I think he's on a different channel than his fighter, and they got to figure that out because in Billy's mind is made up. This is the fight he's going to fight tonight.
Vicious left hook to the body from the Billy. And a right hand.
One of Billy's strengths is the physical strength. He's able to push Lester Martinez back. That doesn't seem like anything, but it just starts to wear you down. It starts to, and it's also intimidating for a fighter. I can exchange with you punch for punch, but the physicality, it's on a whole other level, and I think he's a lot stronger than Lester Martinez tonight. Not just because of the muscle, but because of how he's pushing Lester back.
Martinez doing a lot of good things, but Emilio is walking through it and turning this into an absolute phone booth war.
And Billy hits the body. 90 seconds to go, round two. Uppercut is there for Martinez.
Right hand and Martinez. Emilio just doubled the body, and that's not the first one this round. The body return from Martinez. I mean,
Oh, and Billy over the top. Martinez counters.
super middleweight is a big division for guys to be throwing this many punches this hard.
I'm back. I had to go to the bathroom. Lands. Attempted. Huh.
You got to steal deep breaths in these moments. You know, there's not a lot of time to do so. You got to try to get those deep breaths in between your opponent's combinations and the combinations that you're throwing, so you can fade a lot faster. You have to. They're trying to match each other's combination.
And Billy do the same combination back.
Billy's the body. Martinez upstairs.
Oh my God. This is a much better fight than the first one.
Fights land on Netflix and bets they land on DraftKings. Canelo Alvarez, championship pedigree, power and pressure. Terence Crawford, undefeated, untouched, yet stepping into the underdog. Two styles, one spotlight, and on DraftKings, this isn't just a fight, it's your moment to make a call. Fight lines, round prop, decision or knockout. Every outcome hits harder when there's something on the line. On DraftKings Sportsbook, new customers can bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use the promo code when you sign up. Well, fellas, not sure if you have seen what is going on inside Allegiant Stadium over here for this new movie, The Rip, but Netflix is The Rip. Stars two favorites, Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. It's about a team of Miami cops who find $20 million in a stash house in Miami. It's up to them to decide whether to rip that money for themselves or do the right thing. Looks pretty intense. Check it out only on Netflix, January 16th. All right, buckle up. Round three, Christian Billy, Lester Martinez for the WBC super middleweight title.
We already saw Brandon Adams beat Sergey Boachuk in this kind of fight, and I thought that one was going to be tough to beat, but these two guys seem like they're trying.
Chasing bonus money early.
Is that what's happening today? I don't know. Is
Of course. Listen, you think it hurts to be incentivized? $100,000?
Especially some of those premium fighters, right? The ones that want their purses relative to that bonus. Nice connection by Martinez over the top of the right hand. And just continues to walk through it.
I mentioned especially in the first round, guys, because the stakes are high, there's a feeling out process. And if that's in the air for our main event, people still remember Hagler and Hearns because they threw caution to the wind from ding, ding, round one. And I wonder what's going to happen a little later tonight. Good body shot from him. I thought it affected him really just there. The right hand to the body.
Hasn't thrown a punch since. More concerned with protecting that side of his body than he is throwing punches.
And set up the uppercut for Martinez, too, with the same hand. And now the left to the body.
Whoever can make that adjustment can create the separation they need.
Which adjustment?
Landing clean shots to the body. Place shots, thoughtful shots, not just flurries.
Some good news to the top building there by Martinez.
Ooh, good left hook from Mbili, but in this round for the first time, it looks to me like Martinez's shots upstairs also are having a different kind of effect on Mbili.
Good counter by Martinez after Billy appeared to land.
Oh, crap.
Billy now trying to push the issue of follow-up. Beats an uppercut from Martinez.
Damn.
There for Billy, and Martinez uppercut is heard from.
Martinez wants to put Mbili's back on the ropes, and Mbili won't let him.
Oh my God. This might be the best fight of the night, to be honest.
You thought of yet? What? We only accept certain forms of payment, like iron ingots, cowrie shells. Is it serious? Don't want this movie thinking these days. Sure, we can all agree. Come on, let's be real. Your currency's not just old, it's not working for you anymore. What do you want? You want a robot? You want a robot? I'm not saying we have to change who we are. I'm just saying it could be a lot easier if we bank through like Cash App instead of. How do I pay for this?
And go to the side, just move to the side, and then that way you'll be able to get it.
When we say fighting in a phone booth, this is what we need. These fighters are forehand to forehand, not just throwing one or two punches, but throwing combinations, both to the hand and the body. And every time Martinez has a moment, and Billy comes back, and he has another moment, I would not want to be a judge in this fight. No thank you.
And this goes to the judges.
No thank you.
Well, let us check in with our unofficial score. The coach Skip, what do you have so far?
I have it 2 rounds to 1 for Mbili, but the last one I gave to Lester because he started landing clean shots. Very close fight.
No doubt about it. Nice left hand by Christian and Billy. Mark Ramsey looking good on the defense.
I'll take Skip for word for it because you get caught up in the action in this round.
But Andre, you were wise to acknowledge the sort of disconnect between coach and pupil, Ramsey and Billy. We see a little more of a defensive responsibility here on film.
And it's tough being a judge because in a fight like this, because what do you play? Both guys are almost identical in their approach. Do you feel like Mbili has some effective aggressiveness because he's pushing Lester back? Do you like when Lester throws a 3 or 4 piece combination? What are you looking at? How do you separate these two and have the determining factor to get a guy around when they're this close?
See, to me, here's what you ask yourself every round. Here's how you score now. Who would you rather have been that round? Yeah. I don't know in these rounds because it's not just how hard you think they're throwing, but how's the other guy taking the shot? It's hard to tell.
It's right down the middle, man.
Yeah, it was.
Lester back does not need to be against the rope, but it's hard for him to get Mbili off.
I don't see how he's doing good work off the ropes.
He's got to turn him because Mbili is strong in a straight line. If you give him an angle, he'll fall over his feet. But that's not who Lester Martinez
Yeah, Lester Martinez doesn't have the fleetest of feet.
It's not even a feet, it's just a willingness to step to the side and give a slight angle.
Short uppercut from Lester Martinez.
But again, I don't think Martinez is interested.
Unofficially, Bill landing at a far greater clip, 66% to 39% for Martinez.
So when you're the hunter your whole career, and both these guys have been the hunter, that's when you know what, you can't accept the fact that you're going to be the hunted a little bit. You have to keep hunting, and that's what's happening with both guys now.
Looks like Billy absorbed a pretty significant shot there on the inside. Again, Martinez connects.
And Diaz is both physically strong.
Martinez just in perpetual forward motion.
Big left hand from Billy.
He's got that left hand shooting short. He ate a right hand from Martinez there.
Big right hand from Billy upstairs.
Damn.
For great rounds thus far, potentially 16.
When a fight is this close, these are the moments and these are the sequences you want to have as a round is closing, like you see a Billy have right here. Clean shots, powerful shots, shots that send Lester back to the corner, trying to recover, and it's the last thing on a judge's mind. That's how you close a round in a fight this close and this nip and tuck.
And I think, Ray, you hit the nail on the head. In terms of the effective aggression thing, the question in a close round for a
We're
judge
halfway
did the
almost.
thing they wanted to do. And if Billy's intention is to put Martinez on the ropes and Martinez doesn't want to be there,
That fight is really good.
Yeah.
Right? Hermancito, voy a hacer pizza. You want pizza?
La que compraste en Coco. Sí.
¿Ah?
Sí.
¿Una o dos?
Una.
¿Ah? Son queso solamente.
Yo sé.
Una. Son pequeñas, papi. Hey,
Una,
that's
dos.
like a cookie.
Ok, dos.
¿Ah?
Dos.
Ok. ¿Qué más tú comiste cuando subiste?
Mano.
¿Ah? Okay. Lo voy a preparar, ¿ok? Cuando sea el main event, vengo abajo contigo, ¿ok? ¿Está bien? Voy a preparar eso, ¿ok?
I
Ok.
hear you say, but to pull that off effectively when you're not that kind of fighter is very difficult when a guy is as hard charging as Billy.
It's really not.
It's not for you.
No, it's really not. You don't have to be a kind of fighter. It's a simple, just move. Just get off the line. But you gotta have the know-how and you gotta have a willingness.
Right. It's not in his nature.
Short shots from Billy, but Martinez just constantly throwing offense. Another uppercut for Lester.
And this could be part of being a conditioning fight. These guys, Martinez is blocking a lot of these shots on the inside.
Well, it's a conditioning fight for sure.
And he's countering, but Billy is just maintaining the pace.
And hard to quantify how much confidence it gives Martinez to be side by side with Bud Crawford, but fighting like a guy who's totally unfazed by the big stage.
Martinez doesn't have to sit there on the block. You can just walk from there. Just walk. You don't have to be light on your feet. Just walk. And then you get in position, punch, and then walk in the game. He's heavy leg. He's pressing forward. He's falling over his feet. You gotta recognize at least that small thing and make that small
Right, you
adjustment.
saw Lester Martinez had a very good combination, and had he stepped off at that point, maybe he could do it again.
You think you have to be Floyd Mayweather or fight like this? You can be somewhere in between.
Killing right hand by the Guatemalan now.
Martinez is very good in this round.
Billy follows around again.
You're doing fine. You're doing just fine. You can rest a little bit. I know you're an offensive player, but be careful with your defense. And then you don't have to worry. I mean, I know you took some hard hits on the body, but you're fine. You're fine. The most important is to get the job done. Okay, so keep your combos going and just be sure that you work on your defense. And then you keep on doing the same thing you've been doing.
Over here, who cares?
Legendary director Guillermo del Toro is bringing us the ultimate monster movie Frankenstein, starring Oscar Isaac, James Woods, Mia Goth, and Christoph Waltz. Frankenstein is coming to Netflix on November 7th. We resume the action here. High octane element, round 6, Christian Bueller, Lester Martinez.
I'm in the corner of Lester Martinez. I'm not complicating things. I'm keeping it simple. Son, can you throw your jab? Can you give me 2 jabs, throw a combination, and put your hands up and just step around? And when he comes to you and stumbles to you, you can either step around again or you can rinse and repeat. Let's just do that the rest of the way. We're going to be a lot safer. We're going to less points, less punishment, and we're going to pile up points on this guy.
Looked like there was a step around a moment ago from Lester Martinez. Lands the right hand there.
And if I'm in the corner of Billy, I might tell him the same thing, but I just don't think he's going to listen. His mind is made up. This is what it's going to be tonight.
From the opening bell.
And in the fight arena, you can talk a lot about strategy and finding patterns.
What's impressive to me about what Embiid, there's always been impressive for that. What's impressive about Embiid to me is when you decide you're going to keep up that kind of intense pressure all night, and the other guy is well schooled enough to punish you for it, but nothing ever changes. You're never in the least discouraged. That's a guy who's as prepared for the moment psychologically as you can be.
The 3-piece from Billy right there. Yes, it was.
Oh, nice uppercut from Martinez, and the numbers are just one angle, but they do suggest that Embiid has landed at a ball rate of 59% to 36% for Martinez.
And for what it's worth, he's throwing the flashier punches, and oftentimes the heavier shots are landing.
I think Martinez, too, was expecting at some point, because he's doing some good subtle work on the inside, picking shots and countering. At some point, that's supposed to add up to something, and something's supposed to change in the other guy.
This is why you don't cheat in boxing. This is why you don't cut corners in boxing. This is why you dedicate yourself and you fall in love with it, or you leave it alone, because you may find yourself in a fight like this one night, and it's going to tell on you what you did well and what you didn't do well.
I'll tell you, someone who's not getting cheated right now with the fans. This has been terrific, bell to bell.
And you can imagine what the scene must be in Guatemala. This is their great hope for boxing. Boy, they really have an Olympic medalist or a world champion.
Good shot from Embiid. Because when you do prepare the right way, and it is this kind of night, you're confident to bite on that glove shield and go to work.
See, at this distance, I think There's some nights where you're watching the undercard and everything's kind of rough for everyone. And does that affect you ever? Like, watching it, making you think at all, anywhere, hey, I might be in store for one of these later on tonight?
You have to concede, but of course, Crawford watching intently as his guy Lester Martinez tries to extract the belt away from Christian and Gilly. Scoop Cup, what do you have for us?
Just saying with Andre, if Lester Martinez would just step around different angles, he would change the perception of the fight. The perception now is Billy pulling him backwards. He should get them angles and change the perception.
Skipper, I take my hat off to you because scoring this fight ain't easy.
Always thankful in any sport to be a commentator in that show. One small adjustment can change the course of the show.
Right. I Skipper's scorecard, without paying attention to what rounds of, only 10-9 rounds we boxing scores. Without paying attention to 58, 56, that sounds about right, Billy, right? Like, it's an even-ish fight if someone has the advantage of Billy.
Slightly, yes. Martinez starting to tighten up the numbers a little bit. Big connection by Billy with the right hand. So Martinez has action at the bottom. The hip drops down oftentimes. It's almost like the tendency he has. He doesn't do much like right there. It's a good opportunity to rip some body shot. And he'll lift back up and he'll only throw to the head.
You think it's because of Billy's throwing those crooked punches sometimes as uppercuts?
It's possibly. I just think he's not really a good body puncher. He doesn't really throw sustained attacks to the body. He will throw, but it's not like we saw in the Brandon Adams fight. You can tell Brandon Adams, he's been taught to do that. I don't see that right now with Lester. I see that more with him now.
Yeah, Billy is much more dedicated downstairs.
It's really a beautiful thing for all the fighters at home. Ripping shots to the body and hearing a fighter grunt and watching them stay right before you. It's really a beautiful thing. I understand the headshots and sports in the top 10, but that's really where you earn your money.
Think of you against Pabon in the rematch. You hurt him in the body and you stayed right there.
Nobody likes it to the body, but there's a lot of people that can't take it to the body. So why not check his temperature and see if he can take it? Big shots landed a moment ago by Billy.
Martinez is also used to in his career so far. When he lands these clean hooks upstairs, fight's over. Right.
Not the case tonight. Each gentleman came in and combined 48-0 with 40 knockouts.
Is that good?
Pretty good. Someone's 0-3. Oh, he just shot from the area.
Martinez right back with 3 big shots of his own.
Tried to end it with that right hand.
How you feel? Feel good? He might have got there round. He might have got there because he stayed in your face the whole time. He didn't push him back.
Everybody, including Lester Martinez, is waiting for him really to slow down, but he's not. He keeps throwing short, tough, hard shots to the head and body of Lester Martinez. And Martinez is waiting for him to slow down, but he's not just waiting. He's throwing his own punches. He's landing his own shots. Neither fighter wants to give in this type of fight, but you get the sense that Christian and Billy, to Max's point, has a slight edge. NFL Christmas Game Day returns with 2 marquee games of the showcase. NFC Divisional rivals facing off. The Dallas Cowboys take on the Washington Commanders at 1 p.m. Eastern, and then the Detroit Lions versus the Minnesota Vikings at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. All streaming live globally on Netflix December 25th. You don't want to miss it. All right, here we go. Round 8 to decide the WBC Super Middleweight World Title.
Punishing fight.
You have to be in great shape to be able to fight like this. To be 7 and round 8 down. I don't think our fighter is taking a round off. Sneaky shot from Lester Martinez that got him Billy's attention.
Like a temple shot, Dre, that's coming over the top and catching him on the top of his head.
He didn't see it.
And went right back to it again. And should go back to it again.
you want.
Martinez may have found something with this right hand over the top.
Billy's trying to stop that right hand by countering it with the left hook.
So Martinez trying to throw it to the heart. Again. And his own right hand.
There's just something about these Cameroonian fighters in combat sports. So many challenges in their formative years, oftentimes going to bed hungry with Christian and Billy, and that is forced into boxing, to say the least.
Fighting like he's hungry for sure.
How, bro?
Martinez's attention.
But for all the great work that Martinez has done, he's the one with his back on the ropes. And I thought he was still affected by a right hand by Billy.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Another good exchange. It's almost like it's Groundhog's Day with these replays. We're seeing the same type of combination, but this time it's a little bit different for Martinez. It was at a longer range, and Billy was unable to counter Martinez. But just as much as Billy gets, he gives. As soon as Martinez thinks he's got momentum, and Billy comes right back. That's conditioning, that's skill, but more importantly, that's the will of both fighters.
8 rounds now, potentially 2 to go. The winner of this fight figures to put themselves in prime position for the mega fight at some point in 26.
And Billy is the Ring Magazine #1 super middleweight in the world. I don't use Ring Magazine because I work for Ring Magazine. I've been using it for 25 years without referring to sanctioning bodies because their policy co-ops the legitimacy of the sanctioning bodies. The #1 super middleweight in the world is in this kind of fight with a guy who's unranked by Ring Magazine when the division is that deep.
Straight right hands to Martinez, but back up against the ropes, not a good look. Right hand for Billy lands flush to the floor. Martinez went to the left side of Billy's body, then he went back to the right side of Billy's body, and he landed without getting counted. Good shot right there for Martinez.
World champion, retired undefeated, the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, knows 1 or 2 things about boxing.
Every now and again, I got to see something coming.
Talk to us.
Martinez is actually pretty crafty. He just needs to go to it. But he's putting a stiff jab out there, getting angles and coming up the middle. He has some skills. He needs to implement them.
And Billy looked wobbled to me there for the first time.
Nobody will take a lot of punishment in these fights around.
And Billy has the look of a guy where 2 or 3 more of those would put him down.
Right hand for Billy, but Martinez is landing a few consequential shots around that.
Listen to Billy's letter. Impressively, he needs Martinez to be, he needs to lean on Martinez.
He needs Martinez to be there.
You gotta recognize that. Step to the side, let him fall forward, and take off on either side of his body. See, when his feet are against the ropes, and Martinez is only against the ropes.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
This is We're at that point in the fight. They're exhausted and they're throwing heavy bombs. Fight-ending type shots.
Let's see who tries to steal around. Good sequence there from Martinez, and Billy Neal attacks the body.
Martinez, I think this is the worst either fighter was hurt in this fight so far. At least that's what it looked like to me live. Let's take a look. In slow motion, sometimes it tells a different story. It just seemed to me that he was swaying. And Billy was. And unsteady on his feet. His feet were close together and unbalanced. Right?
That's that right hand at the top of the forehead that we've been talking about that Martinez recognized. Mexican Independence Day weekend, and a lot of these fans have come out to see that man, the face of the sport, Canelo Alvarez. No stranger to stadium shows.
Final round.
I said earlier in the night, Boachuk and Brandon Adams, Dana might want to do a BMF belt boxing. Well, these two would be two guys fighting for it right now.
Nice uppercut by Martinez. There's another one for good measure. Anytime Martinez gets a little range, he has a little bit more success. He's in range and he counters, but for whatever reason, he lands cleaners and more efficiently with a little bit of range.
A little over 2 minutes left in this fight. If you would have told me we would be here after that first round, I never would have believed it.
I almost said in that first round, there's no way this fight goes.
Well, we got 2 minutes left exactly right now.
Se está terminando la pelea.
Lo sigue anunciando de aquí desde la mesa.
Yo puedo comer aquí, que hay una mesa aquí.
¿Qué?
Que puedo comer aquí, que hay una mesa aquí. Please. Oh crap. Oh crap. This is a close game. A close match. I would pick Martinez, but look at how he is. I think Martinez.
He doesn't have the same kind of wrinkle in his game that Canelo has, but he's durable and he's a big puncher and he's got a lot of heart and he's got some solid skills too.
Billy able to land as he presses forward. Body shot by Billy.
Either one of these guys still have the snap in their shots to put the other one at risk.
Oh crap. No, never mind. I'm gonna pick Billy.
Martinez hits another left hand.
Yeah.
I feel like counting down like it's New Year's right now.
Or Martinez. I don't know. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh crap. Oh crap. Damn. Why couldn't this be the main event, to be honest?
Canelo Alvarez, championship editor, Terence Crawford, undefeated on top
Let's move this back. What percent? Perfect, 48.
Live in Vegas, the official decision is
Alright, let's see.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go to the scorecards, a round of applause for two fighters in the ring tonight for their outstanding action. We go to the scorecards. Patricia Molström scores it 97-93. She has it for Martinez. Chris Miller scores it 96-94 for Mbili. Glenn Feldman scores the contest 95-95, a three-way split. This bout is a draw, and Billy keeps his title. Again,
Wow.
two fighters who gave it all in the ring here in Las Vegas tonight.
That's crazy.
Let me tell you how good our guy Skipper Kelp is. That fight was
Wow.
hard to score because they were both doing such good work. And you
I'm generally shocked that it was a tie.
judge one guy, one guy has it even. And Skipper's scorecard reflects exactly what I just saw. I would hate to have been a judge tonight.
Or any night, but Chris Champion retains courtesy of the split draw. Star power here tonight.
Mike Tyson is here.
National Boxing Hall of Fame. Shakur Stevenson is in the building. Good to have the legend Shakur with us tonight. And Sean McCoy checking out on the inside the ring next Monday. Jaime Murguia, recent opponent of Canelo Alvarez, is with us here tonight.
Hey, Macaulay Culkin. Macaulay Culkin. That's Kevin McAllister from Home Alone. Michael Chandler.
The heavyweight legends are Al Lennox Lewis, Hasim Rockman, and Mark Anthony.
Mark Anthony! One of my favorite singers.
Alright, coming up next on Netflix, it is our co-main event. Proudly repping Cork, Ireland. King Callum Walsh has been promoted masterfully by Dana White at 360 Tom Wofford. He has handled myriad challenges on route to a 14-0 pro record. But now the challenges get stiffer. To that end, enter the fellow unbeaten, Fernando Vargas Jr., his father senior there, a legendary former two-time junior middleweight champion. But now it's Junior's time to shine, and he believes his experience is worth that. Get the work ethic, have him in prime position to spring the upset. Co-main event on deck from Vegas.
Your daughter invited a friend for dinner. Then the neighbors decided to stop by. You officially need a lot of pizza fast. No sweat. DoorDash brings the local heat in a heartbeat and sends everybody home happy. Last minute meals made easy.
What manner of creature is that? What manner of devil made him? Until he became truth. In seeking life, I created death.
Well, as we get you primed for the co-main event, it wasn't that long ago that Fernando Vargas Jr. was grinding away on the construction crew here on Al Davis Way at Allegiant Stadium. It opened in July of 2020. Work ethic not an issue for any of the Vargas boys. And now his opportunity to shine in this very same stadium. So Fernando Vargas Jr. charging into his Vegas hometown with the weighty legacy of a famous name on his shoulders. And he is beyond ready to prove his boxing worth against fellow unbeaten Callum Walsh as both men vie for a spot in the super welterweight top 10.
I was a young kid when I left Ireland, and I think I'm a man now with no goals, with real, things that I want to accomplish in life. My goal is to become a future face of boxing and become a household name.
Nothing about Callum Walsh's story to this point has been traditional.
At the end of the day, I push my mind and I have a job to do. No matter whether it's Netflix, no matter whether there's 50 million people, this and that, who's watching it, I have a job to do. My job is to fight. My job is to win. I'm out to be fighting co-main event, Canelo Crawford. It's crazy because I feel like I've worked very hard to deserve this. But I've put in the work, I haven't just shown up and got things handed to me.
No le hagas pulso a la mesa, pues se te va a caer
This
todo.
is an opportunity to introduce myself to the world.
Oíste, esta mesa se va.
I want people to remember this performance as me showing that I'm levels above.
Boxing runs super deep in my family. My pop's name is Fernando El Feroz Vargas, or the Aztec Warrior. He is the youngest junior middleweight champion in boxing history. Everybody's gonna criticize me, compare, or your dad was already this. I want to show that this junior is here to compete at the highest level.
Okay.
Everybody thinks that junior's off the start. He's not the real deal. We're gonna see this fight, and he's the real deal.
This is motivation for me to do that extra round, for me to push harder in the gym.
You guys are gonna see what the Vargas bloodline is all about.
I'm ready to go to war. When I come out, it's gonna be my show. Everything that my dad's taught me until today will be the best Callum Walsh.
You can talk all you want, and you can say whatever you want about me, but it's easy to talk for me. I want this more than him, and you'll see that I'm fighting.
Callum Walsh is in store for a lot of pain and to be outclassed. But we're gonna see who comes out on top. And I know it's gonna be me.
to him. And many are going to be asking, do you have the goods? Well, tonight against Walsh, who's a true young up-and-coming fighter, but he's got the mentality of a real fighter. Vargas will be tested tonight.
Vargas is an athlete. You know, he's just an athletic guy. I think he has more fast twitches than his dad did, right? But he's not an experienced fighter on the amateur level. And what happens when you get an athlete against the more school fighter whose muscle memory dates back to his childhood? Oftentimes, the athlete is able to do some good work, but then gets caught in an exchange because his punches are not as automatic. They're not as deeply embedded in his muscle memory. I think Vargas' job tonight is to avoid exchanges, land your stuff, but when something good happens, you can't get overly excited and wind up in an exchange with a more schooled fighter.
Massively good as usual. Canelo started boxing when he was 6. Vargas Jr. really went all in at 16 or 17 because his dad recently didn't want him to box. It was really Emiliano, the youngest brother, who wanted to box. Family opening gym, and the rest is history. Representing Freddie Roach's Wild Card Boxing Club, Super Boxing, the Santos Studio, Kyle Raymond. Here is the King, Callum Walsh, 14-0 with 11 knockouts. He is a sturdy athlete, ready to put some punishment on Fernando Vargas Jr. here tonight. Antonio Tarver with us all night.
We wouldn't even have the main event on 0 on 12, which is insane right now.
You can reach out to Dana all you want, but that doesn't mean he has to reach back. For those who would think, well, there's a built-in market there, Ireland, Irish fighter, who get behind him, how good can he really be? There was no guarantee that Conor McGregor was ever going to be a great fighter. Who says he beat Jose Aldo, right? But he did in spectacular fashion. I believe that Dana has seen something. Sometimes you look for external signals. Has seen something in this kid that he believes is more than just marketing. That there's something real. And Andre, in the fighter meetings, at the very least, I got the same feeling.
Yeah, we asked him some tough questions about Vargas. He didn't hesitate to answer them the way you would expect a young, hungry fighter to answer. I'm excited to see these two compete against each other tonight.
Well, I'm ready to go with the co-main event as we get to the tail of the tape. The 24-year-old Callum Walsh is undefeated as his 28-year-old counterpart Fernando Vargas Jr. 1 inch in height for the Irishman, who will also enjoy a reach advantage of 1.5 inches. All right, now for your co-main event introduction to the here is Michael Love.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Riyadh season card Las Vegas continues with this special attraction here at Allegiant Stadium, Las Vegas, Nevada. Live on Netflix, the 3 judges scoring at ringside, Eric Chief, David Sutherland, and Don Trella. And inside the ring in charge of the action at the bell, your referee is Harvey Dog. So now, it's power versus power. Undefeated once again versus undefeated. Somebody's has got to go. 10 rounds of boxing in the super welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, standing with his head trainer, former world champion Fernando Vargas Sr. Weighing in At 153 pounds, he's wearing white with green and red and brings a perfect professional record to the ring of 17 fights, 17 victories, including 15 big wins by knockout from Oxnard, California, USA, the undefeated Fernando Alvarez Vargas Jr. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out in the red corner, standing with his head trainer, Hall of Famer Freddie Roach. He's wearing orange with green and white and weighed in officially at 153.5 pounds. He brings a perfect record to the ring also. 14 fights, 14 victories, including 11 big wins by knockout. From Cork, Ireland, the undefeated King,
All right, Bob. I went over the instructions earlier. As a reminder, they might make you all time to protect yourself at all times. Touch him up. Good luck.
Callum Walsh looks absolutely massive. Now, among the challenges for him coming in here tonight, back-to-back training camps. Suffered a cut in his last fight in June 8 days ago due to a head crash into his right eye. And certainly Vargas Jr. has talked about targeting that very area. Here we go, guys. The top third man in co-main event is on the way. Fernando Vargas Jr. in the multicolored trunks. King Callum Walsh in the
Both these guys fight with charisma. Meaning, when they're in there, it's hard to take your eyes off. But both guys, that's true of both guys.
The great George Capatillo joining the Vargas family in the corner of Junior tonight. Southpaw versus Southpaw. You don't get to see this very often in the boxing.
Is there anything different, or is it just basically a righty versus a righty? Or it does something change when it's southpaw.
Yeah, because left-handed, we don't see a lot of left-handed, so I think it's awkward for both of them. Walsh made his pro debut in 2021 at just 20 years of age. Coming up on his 4-year anniversary of that debut. Feeling out right when we were talking about.
Right. High stakes.
I get to see the last night.
High stakes, and this is much more normal for a first round than some of the first rounds we've had tonight. The higher the stakes, the more cautious fighters tend to be early.
It's not that these fighters are not throwing punches, they're just miss.
Because they're trying to take the measure off their man before they start really throwing like they need.
Nice kick to the body as Vargas Jr. lands. Walsh realizing some success downstairs as well. It's a lot different to see a guy on tape to watch his YouTube videos and then ultimately be in. You can get to a point where your knowledge of your opponent, but you have to be in there to get the full experience. And that's what both fighters are doing right now. They're taking that down.
Vargas holding jab to the body. See Callum Walsh is ready to pounce. Vargas got out there. And then block that right hook.
Walsh had Vargas against the ropes, but because he wanted to load up and he telegraphed it, he allowed Vargas to sneak out the sideways. Good connection with the left hand to the body by Callum Walsh. Boxing fans absolutely elated that this fight is happening right now. Biggest challenge of both of these fighters' careers by a significant margin. Reading the body language, one fighter, Vargas wants to box and be smart, and Walsh wants to land shots and get Vargas into the exchange and yet to be able to do that. Walsh committed to that body early.
Walsh in the last several moments has made the ring a little smaller than he did early in the round.
Round two. two. Freddie Roach calling for Callum Walsh, among other things, to use his physicality to work Vargas Jr. up against the ropes. Walsh working off of that lead jab here early round two.
But that's what he has to do. What you just saw right there, those three jabs. If he wants to get inside, like you can sense his body language telling us he wants to, it's probably best to use a jab. It's a lot safer and it'll get you there a lot quicker.
Vargas, I think, is fighting the right kind of fight. But this is what I mean by muscle memory. The hook to the body, Dre?
Right hook.
Yep. This is what I mean by muscle memory. It feels to me like Vargas has to do more thinking and put more effort into everything. And Walsh can kind of more easily just let the muscle memory take over.
Yeah. That's the late start for Vargas. Walsh, as we mentioned, 18 years in the game, started at 6.
That last combination came out so fluidly from Walsh.
Doesn't mean that the guy with more experience is going to win. It just means that things are easier for him.
Vargas Jr. realizing effectiveness to the body there under 2 minutes to go round 2.
I credit Vargas for recognizing that. Hey, this guy might be a little more automatic than me. I have to be careful.
Fighters have to learn to jab while they're thinking. They have to learn to jab while they're processing and collecting data. And while they're trying to set punches up. Don't pose and just look at one another. Stick the jab up and down, different speeds and cadences so you can get into a rhythm and land the shots you want to.
That's what I mean, smart by Vargas, right? He sets up a shot, he uses athletic ability and speed to land it, and he gets out.
Good body work there by Walsh.
Vargas acknowledged.
When Vargas Jr. finds the angle, he doesn't miss a whole lot. It's just about finding those openings and those patterns. Coming up on a minute to go here, round 2. Good job defensively by Vargas. And Jr. certainly acknowledged some of the challenges growing up in his father's shadow. Senior wouldn't acknowledge the twitchiness that you tried to get him out.
I think the eye test me, but he's already done something with Walsh, guys. He's broken his forward momentum. Walsh is standing straight up and down and kind of giving ground at times. And then kind of bursting forward, but not simply trying to find Vargas anymore.
Skipper Kelp, what do you see?
Walsh jumps in and out in spurts. Vargas needs to be more steady and throw jabs and keep it steady line. Don't let the burst get the dust up.
Good left hand.
That was.
And good right hook to the body from Walsh.
Take him back. You're making more records. He's not like it. Listen, if you keep doing the pressure, you can get him put him down. Okay? Keep with the pressure. Keep. You say, I need more strikes. I need to strong down. And then keep him in the body. Let's get him. And all good pressure. Listen, put him good pressure on him. He's not doing anything. Okay, continue. Some combination. Right. We want to walk backwards. Continue with the pressure with him. Close up.
Boxing World Team, Roy Jones Jr. Checking out with our guy Andre Ward, Hall of Fame. The legends are out tonight. Vargas Jr. corner pretty animated. They feel like they're seeing some things. Walsh to the body. Nice way to get round 3 for him.
Walsh looks to come out with a little bit of a different attitude in this third round, Andre.
Yeah, if he can keep those body shots coming periodically, they're going to pay off for him.
I don't like the way Vargas just stood up to beat that right hook.
And I don't like the way Vargas is giving up that same 2-punch combination to the body. He's not answering like he did right there. I think more times than not, Vargas has to send that silent, but not so silent message that I'm not taking that time.
I gotta say, guys, I'm impressed with what I've seen from Vargas so far, especially given the stage and the disparity in terms of amateur experience, which usually tells on this level.
He's not out of his league. That's how Vargas should answer that body shot.
And then those stays with the seat.
Nice connection to the body by Walsh, who did believe overwhelmingly that he had the stronger schedule coming into this matchup. And Walsh told me, he said, I said, do you think Vargas is in over his head? He said, I do. I said, do you think he really is who he says he is? He said, I don't. But that hasn't been proven true thus far.
And now the question becomes for Vargas, class tells over time. The longer the fight goes, the more experience and level separate. So can he keep this level of intensity up? And if Pabon makes adjustments, can he then adjust to the adjustments?
Unofficially twice as much output out of Callum Walsh has been really going. A lot of that has been an investment of the body.
Yeah, even sometimes if Vargas is pulling away, Callum's not going to the head, he's going to the body.
Walsh completely entrusts his game plan to Freddie Roach. Vargas Jr. to the body.
There Walsh had the right idea. More experienced fighter, less exchange. Or he figures his shots will get there a little straighter and more automatically.
Yeah, it's interesting seeing the Vargas boys because I think thus far they still have a ways to go. But they've carried that Vargas name well. And you can allow the pressure and the expectation of being a Vargas crush you, or you can allow it to spur you forward and push you because you know you have that pedigree and you use it to excite you because I want to show my father that I can do this. Right.
No one has been able to really impose their will on the other so far. They're both doing some good things.
So Freddie Roach with a firm directive, he said to Callum Walsh, you can at least be the guy backing Vargas Jr. up. You did see Fernando able to back Callum up a little bit there in round 3.
Walsh has good moments, but they're not sustained. Good shot right there. Overhand right, grazed the chin of Vargas. Took it well.
Left. It's the left hand, right?
Yeah,
the back hand, right? Because it's out, but that drink was the most dangerous punch of the fight so far.
Ooh, that's a big left hand.
Left hand of his own.
No. I don't like how Vargas puts his chin up in the air a little bit. And if Walsh can kind of clean him up with a hook, that could be bad news.
Short left out of the break lands for Vargas. Not a ton of combination out of Junior time.
Vargas' skill level belies his amateur background. He's fighting like a guy who had an amateur career.
Very good. These are the Junior brothers having competition in the gym.
Expedite the process. Good shot right there.
I don't see him getting caught with the kind of shots the guys who haven't fought amateur get caught with. Good right hook.
Yeah, Vargas starting to find his range a little bit here in round 4.
variations. He's just not steady and consistent with it.
I would say it's true of both fighters so far.
I think Vargas has been a lot more consistent in Walsh, but not enough to separate and start dominating the fight.
Starts to cause for Vargas Jr. with that big left cut through for Walsh.
It did. A couple of shots there seemed to bother Vargas. Justin Vargas looked like he was getting comfortable behind the high guard and able to pick Callum Walsh's shots. And another one, the left hand keeps finding a home for the backhand for Callum Walsh.
And you can see confidence being gained by Walsh here.
Right hook to the body from Walsh.
Let's go. Round for Walsh.
He did some very good work in that last minute, Callum Walsh did.
Some nice things in this fight. Missing good overhand left from Vargas. Those kind of shots on the top of the forehand can do a lot of damage. Didn't do a lot of damage in that moment, but then Walsh comes right back with his own left hand, misses the right hand. This is how this fight has been fought. It's been tough. You hit me, I hit you, we exchange left hands. Somebody needs to create some separation.
His Excellency Turkey Alvarez shaped alongside Dana White, who has made his way inside.
Dana White. Did I miss the Beast? Oh no, hold on.
And it's those two men, Turkey Al-Sheikh and Dana White, along with Nick Khan, who I believe may have the formula. That's what we're all doing here. To usher in a golden age of boxing.
A lot of traction already established tonight. Fingers to take it to the next level. And it was very interesting for a lot of fans to see how these two athletes would handle this platform, this type of opposition. So far, pretty good. So far, so good.
His Walsh's headline shows that Vargas has not done that. So Walsh should be more comfortable here.
So this is when living with the pressure of a serves you well.
It's not like he doesn't know about big time boxing.
Good left hand or so appeared by Vargas Jr. We've got 2 minutes in round 5. Waiting in the wings, Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford. Right on the belt line for Vargas. Starting to see a little bit more in combination from Vargas. Stayed with Vargas, sat right in front of his opponent, opened up, walked solo, and beat him to the punch with a 2-piece. But Vargas took it away.
I mentioned class tells over time. Trey, have you seen anything separating them?
No.
Vargas has to really be fighting with tremendous intensity, given the difference in experience for that to be the case. Can he keep it up for another 5+ rounds?
Got a lot of fight there.
Good job with the lead hand there by Vargas. Oh, nice sequence for Walsh now.
Keep those punches up, Canelo. Keep up.
So the guy who can apply pressure, and Callum Walsh can. At this point in the fight, or pretty soon, it needs to start feeling like the avalanche is coming. Like, no matter what the other guy does, he just won't stop. There's more, like a leaky boat. Every time you plug one hole, another pops up. That's not what's happening right now.
Let's go. spotlight than at times has eluded Terence, but Crawford has found him tonight. He'll challenge Canelo Alvarez here in short order in one of the biggest boxing matchups in recent memory. Now the co-main event continues here with round 6. Callum Walsh for the Vargas Jr.
The biggest boxing matchup since Mayweather Pacquiao. And it will be seen tonight, very likely, by more people than any fight since Muhammad Ali and Leon Spinks rematch 47 years ago, because of the platform. Boxing's been siloed on pay-per-views for so long.
Nice. Good body shot by Vargas Jr. Now he goes up top.
He's following his father's instructions. And his father's nervous, doesn't know if he'll get a decision, thinks he needs to step it up, and he's stepping it up. And there is risk in doing so.
When you listening between rounds and you hear Fernando Vargas Sr., both father and trainer talking, you can hear both. You hear trainer, but you also hear the concern of the father. Yeah, that's a good point, Dre. Under 2 minutes in round 6 as Vargas Jr. changes his level and raises the body Walsh.
Vargas is letting Callum Walsh get a little too comfortable going forehead to forehead there and kind of picking his shots.
I think both corners should be calling for some separation, and they should give them 1 or 2 things that they can do to create that separation, because right now they're evenly matched and they're going punch for punch. I think one instruction should be, when you land, don't give it back. Don't allow Vargas, or in the case of Vargas, allow Walsh to step in and land a shot that the referees now don't know who will get that exchange. I get mine, you don't get yours. Greedy on offense, stingy on defense. Numbers suggest a far more efficient round here for Vargas Jr. Walsh in the center of the ring. But then sometimes, because guys aren't evenly matched, you can't create separation. It's just like that. And we've seen a lot of fights like that tonight when we're calling for separation. Even the corners are calling for separation, but the fighters just can't do it.
And both fighters mention their nationalities and the kind of pride in Irish boxing and Mexican boxing, right? Mexican-American in this case. But their ethnic backgrounds and the kind of temperament that they both have. They're not those kind of, hey, I'm going to get on and step off type fighters.
You're seeing a lot more defensive responsibility here than maybe we saw in our last matchup. 5 seconds to round 6. Good connection by Walsh.
But he did, but Vargas pointed out, he hit him low with right hand, and he did.
Another common exchange. That punch right there landed borderline, but that punch landed on the button right there. Vargas felt that. It's at the end of the round again. Borderline shot landed on the button line, but they allowed Walsh to land a clean shot. Then Vargas immediately looked at the referee and said, hey, don't worry about the left hand. Round 7, and that means this is the first time Fernando Vargas Jr. will have fought into a 7th round as a pro. Seems to have plenty left in the tank. Callum Walsh in the orange. Vargas Jr. wearing the blue, white, red.
Does it appear to you, Dre, that each guy is fighting as well as they can at this stage in their career?
I wonder. Which is why I keep calling for separation. But I'm not sure if they can.
It looks to me so far that they've kind of fought each other to a standstill. We're standing still for that.
That's a good came out from Vargas.
Alright guys, I'm gonna end the stream here. I am tired. I know every time I do one of these things, I need to stay to where the title says to do, but I'm super tired. And I'm gonna be vlogging tomorrow. So I'm gonna end the stream. I'm sorry we didn't get to the fight, but it's about to be it's already midnight. I'm exhausted. So hard, but say goodbye to the Twitch stream. See the Twitch stream. And now for YouTube, it's been fun. But I'll see you.